Hello, welcome. Another episode of how to build and Pokemon selling, trading card selling eBay business. I'm your host, 1 Minute Flips, and I'm going to try and help you out. This is our co-host, Mr. Umbreon. So, this one is all about eBay listing tips. These can generally be used for any other website you want to be listing on, Mercari, Craigslist, whatever else, Facebook. It all ties together, but eBay's the main one. eBay's the big boy. I'll put my hands in here so you know that I'm here. Oh, I accidentally knocked Umbreon over. Okay. So, I got my pieces of paper with my poorly drawn words on them, and we're going to figure it out together. How to make a clear eBay listing, or how I do it. You don't have to do it, but first of all, before I pull out anything, this camera's up higher than normal. Okay, I got this, right? Now I don't know how to do any fancy graphics on the screens or anything like that. Every single one of my videos is just done in like one take. I combine it together using the Photos app on my computer, and then I just push it to YouTube. But this is it. eBay listing tips. Clear title with keywords. That's pretty obvious, right? I'm not going to write every keyword on here because it's different for everything. But first one, Pokemon. Boom. Genius. There's so many people that don't put Pokemon in their title that I really think they just hate themselves. I don't know. But Pokemon, and then you got Japanese. If it's Japanese, there's so many people that just search Japanese Pokemon. If it's a graded card, CGC. If it's a CGC card, PSA. If it's a PSA card. If it's a holo rare. Japanese PSA, holo rare. You can put so many. The titles are so big. Pokemon card is generally one I use for singles. For a graded card, I'm just usually put in like Pokemon and then the title. But if it's a single card or an auction that you want to get lots and lots of hits on, Pokemon card is a good one. But generally, if you're listing it in the correct category, card will generally automatically come up. But let's go to category, right? The one that I use is the Toys, Hobby, Individual CCG cards. I think it's like collectible card game something. Yeah, collectible card game cards. Individual. So there's a few other ones. Sometimes they want to put you in the collectibles individual ones, but I don't think that's right, because sometimes when people search on eBay, it won't show you those categories. Sometimes it'll just show you the toys and hobbies ones. So that's bad. If your listing doesn't come up, your item's not going to get bought. So, and I'm going to show you examples of what I've done with my own separate eBay account, not my main one, but with my separate eBay account that's just for listing single cards, which is what I want to teach you guys to do, because graded cards and everything, if you're up to that point, you probably don't need that help. So, clear photos and description. Yep, obviously. Put in the description that you're happy to answer any questions. What you're receiving is exactly what's in the photos. You accept returns. Message if you need quotes for international shipping or anything like that. Message if you want to show how to ship or whatever. And that's just how it is. Have clear photos of the card. I'll show you examples of what we have. And then put in a description. Obviously, this just says FOTS. I don't know what that is. But my writing's not very good, right? I didn't even think I finished school. That was a long time ago. But just leave me alone, right? I'm doing the best I can. So, to get a better spot in the eBay algorithm, you need to offer more services than other people. So if you offer returns, let alone free returns, which is like the best version, if you offer returns, you'll get more hits on your listings. On average, eBay will show you, because there are millions of listings. You think your cards are going to come up if people search? No, it's the ones that get like a lot of hits and they have free returns, free shipping, free express shipping, all that other stuff. So if they offer returns, international shipping, if you're in America, you can use GSP. That's really good. That's the global shipping program. If you're not, find out how much it costs on average to send to every international country, and then just average it out. For me, in Australia, it cost me $21 to send a small package to the US. It cost me $26 to send it to Europe, $29 to $30 to send it to like some other really, really far away places. And it's a little bit less, like $15 to $20 to send it to Asia. So for my listings on my main eBay, I only charge $10 for international shipping. So I basically split the cost with the buyer, as I think that's pretty fair. They want to buy it from me and I get the reach of international, I'll cover half your shipping, you cover half. And with less shipping, my listings are more attractive than other people's. Domestically, I have free shipping on my higher priced graded cards. I offer complete free express shipping and I add the price to the card. But we'll get into that later on. So yeah, if you add returns and all these other international shipping things, you get higher on the search algorithms. And now if you have having free shipping gets you really high on the algorithms. It gets you into like eBay Plus areas and all the other stuff. This is low. This is the word low shipping. Low shipping is good. It makes your listing more attractive to buyers, but they have to have already seen your listing first. So free shipping is the best. Low shipping is definitely good. Let's say it costs you $5 to ship something theoretically. You don't put $5 shipping in your listing. You put $2 shipping and you raise your item prices by $3. That's really hard to do if you're selling singles that are $1 each. So maybe have a different shipping just for over that. But if you're in the US, you have an option that's like 50 cents for singles under $20. Like definitely take advantage of that. But we're not all the US here. So shipping time, if you put 5 to 7 days, you're going to get the package shipped out. You're going to get less hits on the algorithm, man. That's just how it is. So you just have to have, I have 1 business day shipping. Someone buys something, I ship it out the next day. If you can't get to the post office every day or a post box every day, put 2 days. But if you can't ship items out within 2 days, you honestly shouldn't be doing this. Is that you're doing a disservice to people buying off you. And promoted listings is a little bit more advanced, but that also gets you higher in search rankings. So I think you need like a certain standing, like an above standard, or you need to have an eBay store or something like that. You need to have a certain standing on eBay to get access to promoted listings. But once you do, it's really easy. Promoted listings, put 1% on everything. That's what I advise to people. If you're selling a booster box that's like really high demand, maybe put a little bit more so you get more hits on your listing. But I usually put 1% on all my listings for promoted listings. And that's it. I mean, yeah. That's like super obvious stuff, right? So, that's listing tips. So I'm kind of everywhere. I'm trying to figure out what I want to talk about. So we talked about listing hits. These are my cheat sheets, right? So I know what to talk about. So we talked about creating a good listing. So that's what we just did with all this. If you need to screenshot it, remember what I said, reread, put the captions on. I don't even know I have captions. But yeah, basically you want to give people exactly what you would want. So if you want to buy something, let's say I want to buy an Umbreon plush, I want someone to have a listing that shows me photos of all sides of the Umbreon plush. If it's got a tag, descriptions, the shipping, I want it to be accurate and fair. I want them to ship it out within the same day or the next day. Like, it's just normal stuff. You just want to be treated like, yeah, it's just basically what I said. Now, generating feedback, I'll do that now. Yeah, generating feedback. What I mean by that is when you're early, let's say you start brand new zero feedback, you'll want to do a lot of auctions. I think that's a good idea. For me personally, I think it's a good idea to do auctions, and maybe you might break even on doing auctions. And even if the auctions end at $2, $3, and you put free shipping on all of them, and you ship it out with a letter and put a 70 cent stamp or a $1 stamp, generating feedback really fast and getting that sales volume eBay will give you higher, what's the word I'm looking for? They'll give you more listing limits. So if you get more feedback, more people will trust you, and then doing more auctions means you can get more feedback. That's what I did when I started 4 or 5 years ago. I was doing 100 auctions every week, sometimes 500 a month. It was a big grind, and I wasn't making that much from it, honestly. After 100 items in a week, I would probably profit like $100 to $150, making like $1 per card sometimes. But I got huge amounts of feedback early on, and it really propelled me. And then, because every time you create an experience with a buyer, let's say someone buys my Umbreon plush, I send it to them with free express shipping, and they get it the next day, and they didn't expect it, because I shipped it out so fast and they got it, that person's going to get a positive experience from me. And that's just how it is. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a few other things we do also. I forgot to mention this. With our singles, we write a little bit of a note to the buyers. Be like, hey, thanks for buying our item. Hope you're all well. Let us know if you need anything. Just a little handwritten note with your name at the bottom as well. Just put 1 minute flips. My name's Umbreon, whatever you want to put at the bottom. So, detaching yourself from the process. So things go wrong. The world's not perfect and things go wrong, right? So let's say someone buys my Umbreon, I send it to them and the post office doesn't deliver it. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Right? Like, that's unlucky. That's something you have no control over. You have zero control. Another scenario, someone buys my Umbreon, they receive it, and they complain the box was empty. That is going to happen. You're going to meet people like this. Life is not perfect, and it's not really set up to win 100% of the time. And that's why we're able to create such a market, because if everyone always won, it would be so easy and no one would want to do this. So you obviously have to choose ways to eliminate that from happening using insurances, which I don't really advocate for, but $100, $200, $300 insurances on small packages is definitely good. Really, really high tier insurances I don't really recommend because it's kind of scary, but we're not at that level yet. So insurances, signature on delivery is a really good one. Shipping with a good carrier, using your like postal service instead of using like some courier that'll ship it faster, but they're not really that trustworthy. Just like paying a little bit extra for the shipping to make sure the person gets it. I cover express on every single thing I send. It costs me $3 extra to anywhere in my country for next day delivery. In your country, it might be different, but like I just cover it because they get it faster. I'm not stressed. It's not in the mail for a longer amount of time. It's just a really good idea to choose the faster and take the hits on the profits so you lock them in so people get the item. So if bad things happen, you got to detach yourself from the process. You will receive messages from people being ungrateful. You will receive messages that are just plain right stupid, but sometimes those people, they don't know they're being stupid. They're just unaware. You will receive all these things. That's just how it is. It's just the nature of the business. And then I also talked a little about handling and managing disputes. I don't even know that's how you spell handling. That's just terrible. But anyway, we did that. It's like if someone wants to dispute a thing, eBay system is set up for buyers. And that's why it's such a perfect place to sell, because it's set up for buyers. If it wasn't set up for buyers, it wouldn't be that good. They need to have the system that benefits the buyer. Otherwise, we can't do these things. So I'm going to give a little bit of examples. I'm not going to show you this. This is my girlfriend's phone that I'm borrowing because it has access to her eBay. But there's lots of fingerprints. So I don't really know how this is going to work, showing like another phone screen. But I'm going to try and do this without doxing myself. So don't worry about the sales figures. We started selling singles about 5-6 weeks ago. And I have a lot of singles, a lot of raw singles just sitting around. Stuff I never planned on grading because the conditions were bad, or I just do it. So I'm in a different position with stock levels and items to sell, but that doesn't mean you guys can't do the same with your own. So this is how we do our listings. So here we go here. So this one here, very, very easy. We got our title, right? Pokemon card, Onix. It's the number of the card, Southern Islands, Japanese promo. Keywords, Japanese promo, Southern Islands, it's just that. Onix, that's the Pokemon, obviously. And Pokemon card is like a no-brainer you can add on to that. So we click on this. This is our photos. I use this. Well, not me, but my girlfriend uses this binder. You might all already have one of these. It is an Ultra Pro side loader binder. We use the inside felt. Or sometimes we use the stuff at the top. But it's just like a really nice black background. Everyone has one handy. I don't know. That's just what we use. You don't have to use that, but that's what we use. So yeah. Onix. photos of the sides, a little bit of scratches, and a photo of maybe a scuff. That's it. So that's just like time and time again on everything we sell. This item's out of stock, so this must have sold. So, Expedition Magby photos. I hope you guys can see this on their phone. This is the easiest way for me to do this. It's got corner wear. It's got more corner wear because it's got a bit of a crease. Pokemon card Magby first edition E-Series Expedition Japanese Holo Rare. That's just like a perfect title. And then all this stuff I'm pretty sure eBay automatically fills. Item description, that's like the first thing. You can automatically set this to same on every listing. Please refer to the pictures for condition of the item. Thank you. Please refer to photos for condition. Combined shipping on all orders if required. Yep, that's great to have in your descriptions. There may be defects. Please ask for more pictures if you need them. Not seen in the photos yet. Please inquire if you need additional information. That's like if people want to know about customs charges or what you mark the values at and all that other stuff. But yeah, for anything, this is our singles account, Kimmy's Cards. So if you want to buy anything, send some messages, whatever. I don't mind, but that's just what it is. So there you have it. That's the singles. Prices are really irrelevant because sometimes you can have something priced at $100 and you might only sell it for $20 from a best offer, and you might have something selling for $200 and it might sell instantly. It's just a lot of the times, if you're the only one with something listed on eBay, like this card is relatively rare. This might have already been sold. What's the condition like? This is really rough condition. So it sold $75. It might have been one of the only ones on eBay at the time. That's just how it is. You got ahead. So yeah, that's how to create a listing. Gengar first edition E-Series Japanese Holo Rare. Perfect. So I hope that helps. Now, a beginner inventory system. This is kind of what I used to have. Maybe 10, 20,000 singles, and I used to use big long boxes and all this other stuff. But this is the easiest way for beginners, I think, who don't have that much items to sell. Let me get this up. We just put them in a binder. We just separate it by type. So all our lightning Pokemon, or electric Pokemon, whatever you want to say, we just put them together. Put all the normals, we put all the steels, put all the fire, put all the psychic, and maybe you just leave a few pages for each at a time and then fill it in, fill the blanks in. This is a nearly full binder. We had like almost 300 listings you saw, so that's just how it is. But you just sell things and you replace it. You don't have to do it like this. You can do it by alphabetical. You can do whatever you want, but I think just using a binder and just be like this is my eBay sales binder, or you can have my Japanese cards are in here and put English in another binder. Binders are really cheap. You can even use the 9-pocket page binders. I think these are really nice as they keep them in really nice condition. And they're very easy to see on the black background. So that's just how we do it. That's how we do it on our eBay. So I really hope all this helps. I got about 10 messages on my Instagram in the last few days. If you want to see what's in this binder, it's my prized possession card ass binder. I might do a video on this if anyone wants to see all the artworks on this. Maybe I might release one because these are just absolutely amazing. Card ass series 1 to 4 plus sealed ass. Extremely underrated. I've done a video about it before, but I think another one if we showed all the artworks would be really good because they're definitely worthy. But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, so basically the idea is make listings that you would want to buy off with yourself. If you make a listing and you look at it and you're like, I didn't even add back photos and I didn't even add this and my title doesn't have Pokemon in it, or I wouldn't buy this, or the shipping price is too high, like, well, then you got to think to yourself, well, other people going to want to buy it? There is hundreds of thousands of buyers out there right now for Pokemon cards. And I'm not even kidding. It's huge. All you have to do is cater to it. So thanks to everyone that messages me. On the Instagram 1 minute flips, I'm always there. I have my phone on me 24/7 if you ever need help. Just message. I might not get to you instantly, but I'll try to help you the best I can. Thank you. Have a great day.